Yo, what's up gamers? What's up Not Tune? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and Tuesday is the day where I do just chatting streams, and sometimes that means that I talk, and sometimes that means that I clean. And today is the cleaning one, because I alternate between the two, and that's how that works. I'm debating doing something interesting this time, though, to hopefully get myself to do more things, because I've noticed when I do these, I usually give up in about an hour because I get tired and annoyed by how messy my shit is. So I'm considering doing like a 30-30 method where I do like 30 minutes of clean and then I do a Hades run. I might do that. It also keeps it visually interesting for y'all, because otherwise all you end up hearing is me shuffling around my room with my crunchy mobile Discord audio, and that's not the greatest. I do need to find a better way to do like roaming audio in my place. I can't lie. It's not great. I don't super love being crunchy. But at the same time, considering the only time I ever do this kind of thing is when I'm cleaning, which is a thing I only do like once every 2 weeks, I don't know that that'd be a worthwhile investment to get like an actual like nice mic I can walk around with. So that's why we haven't done that. But yeah, that's the plan. So as is tradition at this point, because this is the easiest thing to start with, I grabbed a trash bag from Burb Kitchen, and I'm gonna clean up the area around my desk. Because I barely ever do that. In fact, pretty much the only time I've been doing that is when I do this stream every couple weeks. And you're probably thinking, well, why don't you just clean up right when chat won't load? Yo, what's up, Dr. Hero? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's been on some shit lately. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, now you may be wondering, Ezra, why don't you just throw trash away as it accumulates? And the answer is, that requires me to stand up, and I don't want to do that. I want to sit down and play video games. So, the trash piles up, and then we have to do this every couple weeks. Okay. And to give you an idea, here is the, I've just thrown away the spicy noodles. They have like a flake packet that you put in the thing and stir it around after they're done. That was still here. I just threw that away. And now that allowed me to reach around and get the Sapporo from that same day. And if you're up to date with the Burb lore, you know that was 2 weeks ago that those would have ended up here. So, might be a fun thing, keep track of how messy Burb's desk is based on what they're actually throwing away. Which, if I didn't tell y'all, I could have acted like that wasn't what I was doing, but if I'm just sitting here not talking, that's going to be boring, so I have to narrate the experience to to make it interesting. I think that does it for the desk, surprisingly. Which means I have to immerse myself in or I have to immerse y'all in the situation and reveal how much of a disgusting freak I am. Because, like, if it weren't for the fact that I've been doing this, honestly, this would get so much worse, and I wouldn't even be bothered by it. Like, it wouldn't even be annoying to me. I would simply live like this. Pretty much outside of this, the only time I even think about cleaning is whenever I'm gonna have, like, guests over. Because then I'm viewing my place through that lens of like, oh, well, people who aren't used to this shit are gonna be here. I should do something about this. But otherwise, this is so, like, normal to me. And that's probably not healthy. But who knows? I'm not a doctor. I am a burb. If I was a doctor, I probably would have lost my license due to malpractice by now or something, because I overslept for a surgery or something like that, because I'm a fucking chronic oversleeper. So, probably for the best that I'm a burb and not a doctor. That was a thing, actually. I have a lot of like family and family friends that are doctors or no doctors. And one of them one time was telling us this story about a guy who genuinely did like sleep through a surgery that he was supposed to wake up and be there for. And there were no consequences because he was just that good. So I guess the lesson here is be good enough at your profession that you're allowed to oversleep. So that I mean, it's also that it's kind of concerning a little bit because, like, you know, if I block out time, and I assume they have like a backup person they can call and be like, hey, can you like come in and perform this? That'd be helpful, thanks. So this person like gets their life-saving treatment. You know, I don't think I'd be too happy if I scheduled time out to get a surgery and then I wake up from the anesthetics and they're like, oh, we actually didn't cut you open. The doctor overslept. I think I'd be a little bit upset about that, but at the same time, I think I'd understand because I am also the big EP. So, yeah, you know what? It'd be like that. I think if I'm remembering, because it was forever ago, you just kind of mentioned in passing, I think they did drug test the guy to see if he was like on drugs that would like cause him to be out of it or something. It came back clean. He wasn't on drugs or anything, but I mean, I guess that's a fair step to take, just to make sure. Because you are performing surgeries, you probably need to be sober for that. And by probably, I mean definitely. How expensive doctors are, I'd be pissed. Surely they wouldn't charge you for having to reschedule if it was the doctor's fault. I feel like that would be illegal. I feel like they couldn't do that. But I mean, also, that's not really a situation you should end up in. It's one of those things, because most of the time I'm an advocate for like shorter work weeks, shorter hours, more time for rest, because generally in countries that do have like shorter work weeks and less of a cultural emphasis on work, people do tend to be more motivated and get more things done. Funny how that works. But the medical industry is one where it's kind of hard. It's like the only industry I can think of where I want them to work more hours because, like, you know, fucking being sick doesn't take weekends off. Emergencies don't take weekends off, so I don't know. I feel like if you're a chronic EP motherfucker, you probably shouldn't go into the medical industry, which is unironically part of why I didn't, because I did consider going to med school, but I did not. Instead, I became a VTuber, and yeah, society's probably better for it. Anyway, that was an interesting tangent. I hadn't thought about that in a while because it's been so long, but yeah, I genuinely did at one point consider becoming a doctor. That's a why I've rediscovered a piece of my own lore. That's crazy. Okay, trash bag is full and I need another one, so I will be right back. Ugh. Actually, I realized that I cleaned up most of the trash, which I think is a new record for how little I've had to throw away, so we're winning? Because I feel like I've usually needed more than one bag. There is one thing left to throw away, but I'm gonna save that for when I switch over to mobile Discord, because I'm gonna have to walk around and pick up other shit anyway. I've been doing more cleaning streams. Yeah, I'd say on average, this is probably the cleanest my place has been, like day to day, if you were to find some kind of scale to rank how clean it is. I think since I've started doing this, it's been cleaner on average than it's been in years, which is pretty sick. I wish I could get this disinfectant wipe out of the goddamn container it's in, but it's being a bitch ass. There we go. I actually did go out and buy cleaning supplies yesterday when I went to the grocery store. Also, I hope everyone's proud of me for going to the grocery store. You know, really a triumphant feat for the burb. I get disinfectant wipes, and I got, what do you call them? Mr. Clean magic erasers. But like the non-branded ones that they sell at the grocery store that are the exact same thing but cheaper, because that will get a lot of the harder to clean shit off. I don't know what it is, like they call it the magic eraser. Like it genuinely is magic. Like no matter how much something's caked on there, that shit'll make it come off. I don't know what they put in there. I don't know if they put like the cum of God themselves in that shit, but like it's insane. It might be my favorite cleaning product because then I don't have to stock multiple. I just clean everything with the one thing. Yeah, I got like a lot of crumbs on my desk again, and instead of just paper toweling them, I got disinfectant wipes because it'll make it a little bit less dirty even than it usually is. So that's cool. Also probably use it to like dust off my keyboard and shit. So that'll be good. I had a bunch, but then my former genmate Zeki Canis, when we did an off collab, which kind of insane to think that was like a year and a half ago now. It feels like they just left from that collab with her and Nariko. Zeki cleans a lot. She like scrubbed down my entire place and used like an entire container of disinfectant wipes to do it. And I did not buy any more after that point because I'm a freak. So yeah, I guess that was probably the cleanest my shit's been in recent memory. And it wasn't even an intended thing. I didn't expect for her to do that, but she was kind of like that. She required things to be very clean. She also brought like a gallon of soap, like an entire jug of soap, because she washes her hands like 5 times every time she washes her hands. And I promise I'm not saying this to like shit on her. I get it. It's one of the ways OCD can manifest. But like, that was a lot of soap. And I did appreciate her cleaning my shit. It was very pog. I hope she's doing okay. I haven't really been able to get in contact with her since RealCorp went real rip. I did, on that note, though. Yesterday was pretty cool. I didn't stream yesterday, and I didn't really feel like taking a nap, so... I got to watch a few streams. I popped into IO's. I popped into Mivi, the elephant from VNU, who I wonder why I'm bringing her up. She has nothing to do with RealCorp. Haha hee hoo hoo. What's up, Kuai? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. So it was cool to see that everyone's doing well, relatively speaking. I mean, IO's doing well in general, but holy shit, y'all cannot let him go live again if he sounds that sick. Oh my god. But I'm glad to see man's doing okay. I don't get a lot of time to watch streams anymore, so it was cool to see. Alright, well now my desk is back to being kind of pristine. Again, I call it a desk, but just, was Bro coughing like that one cat image? Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Kaim? Welcome, welcome, hope you're doing well. Yeah, anyway, to immerse y'all further, to set the stage, I don't actually have a desk. I have like a fold-out table I bought at Walmart, but it functions as a desk, so it works. I don't really feel the need to buy a desk because, frankly, it would be less space for me to operate with. This is a big-ass table. I have like extra space to toss shit when I don't need it, which contributes to my lack of cleaning things because I can just toss it over to the side and it's out of my way. But it also prevents me from having to stand up, so we're out here. I cooked today? Heck yeah. I'm gonna cook after stream, I think. Because I'm gonna need food, I'm gonna be hungry. Okay. Alright, I think now is when we switch to Discord. You ever just die? Okay. Alright, let's, how are we gonna do this? Well, I mean, I say how we're gonna do this the same way I fucking always do. I'm just gonna have to hope that my audio settings didn't revert, because mobile Discord is one of the weirdest things of all time. All right. Plug in. There we go. Bah. Bah. Alright, we crunchy gaming. Alright, and then do I still have... Is it you? I think it's you. Maybe. No. No, that's the timer. Oh, that's the Ko-fi. Is it you? Maybe you? No? Huh? Where'd I put it? The motherfucking... I thought I kept it in one of these, but I guess I didn't. It's weird. Okay, well, let's go to fugi.com.org.gov. Is it fugi.com? Hold on. It's Fugi Tech. Reactive.fugi.tech. Okay. Understandable. Authorize. And then... Copy... Hey, there we go. Don't talk to me on the probe ever again. Alright, now I have to decide what I want to get up and clean today. I don't know. Alright, well, hopefully the audio doesn't shit too bad. Oh, God. Alright, first things first, I have a lot of bullshit just sitting around my kitchen still that I didn't throw away the one time. Okay. I'm kind of standing in an angle where, hold on. I can kind of see it keying in OBS for my desktop audio, and it's kind of like weird. Oh, pull up chat on my phone, that's what I'm forgetting. Hold on. There we go. So like I can see that it's picking something up, but I have no clue if I'm getting cut out or if I'm too loud or I'm too quiet. I'm just kind of out here. Does it sound good? Heck yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm sure that's relatively speaking. Oh, I do have extra light bulbs. Okay, neat. I thought I was out of light bulbs and I was gonna have to go buy some when I run out in my lamp that I use to light my area, but I guess not. Okay. Off to this. What the fuck is this? Oh, yeah, that can go. Okay. Back over here. I would, because I would love to do like more creative stuff like this where I go do stuff and things in real life. I just don't know how to handle the audio. I mean, I do know how to handle the audio. I would need my mic for moving around. But right now it's just this, so I just can't justify the purchase. There are plenty of like mics that you can wire up and have decent quality while moving around. They're mostly designed for like cameras and stuff, but I mean, they don't have to be used exclusively for that. I can use them to be an anime girl in the wild, it's fine. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh. I'm gonna bend over to grab shit. Oh no! Here's a good one. So you're gonna connect it to the source and just pinch it near your face? Yeah. That would be the idea. Like a lapel mic. Just put it on your collar or whatever. I think that's how that works. They just like pin on and they sit there. Ugh. Boom. Bang. Okay, and then some of this probably needs reorganized. This Dr. Pepper is flat as fuck and also almost empty. I don't know how I ignored it the last time. Same thing for... I don't even remember getting cranberry juice, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know why I had cranberry juice. I don't really like cranberry. I think it was probably for the New Year's party. Okay, cool. And then this goes here. And all right. Actually, the cranberry juice was completely empty. So I guess I blacked out and drank like a gallon of cranberry juice. But the Dr. Pepper had a little bit left in it, but I'm scared to drink it, so it's just going out. It's only like maybe 2 shot glasses worth. It wasn't an insane amount or anything. I'm not wasting that sweet, sweet Dr. Pepper. A whole gallon? I don't know. It was like it was a sizable container. It probably wasn't actually a gallon. Okay, and then this goes. Oh. All second toss here. Okay. Rest of this can probably go. Okay. There's a bunch of shit from like over a year ago that I just kind of left sitting here. It's the same thing that I always talk about when I do this, where like stuff will sit here for so damn long that I just kind of start tuning it out visually and don't even realize that it doesn't need to be here and can be tossed. Okay. Anything else? Sure. Old beverages, because they can go stale. Yeah, that's what I usually do, like flat soda and stuff, but then I just tune it out after a certain point if I don't. But looking around, I don't think I see anything else that would be like expired, so I think we're good on that front. I do have a couple things in the box graveyard that I need to toss though. Hold up. And very cool. We're done it. Ooh. Alright, set this over here. Alright. Alright, come over here and get some water. I should probably clean out my shot glasses and then put them away somewhere so they're not taking up counter space or desk space, because right now there's a bunch of them sitting around from the drunk stream. Temperature. Alright. I'm just trying to think of like low effort shit I can do, because I am chilling. Ugh. At some point we'll do like the big ticket stuff, like sweeping my kitchen floor, but I need to get shit out of the way first, because shit is still a friggin' mess right now. Alright, first things first. I have a lot of shit in the sink. I'm gonna put it away. Well, not away. I'm gonna put it in the dishwasher so I can do a load of dishes later after I'm done making today's dinner. Hopefully y'all heard that one. I intentionally held it in until I could get closer to my phone. Because I'm sure that's the content I'll come here for. Alright. Cool. Put all y'all in here. But I do still kind of want to try what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, where I like alternate between cleaning and Hades. But I also know if I start playing Hades, I'm just gonna not stop playing Hades, so I'm kind of afraid to do that. Right now, I have momentum. I'm doing shit. Shit do be happening in my physical reality. Yeah, that goes. Cleaning the house, you can do it. I believe in you. Yo, what's up, Kimberly? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Deluxe Birch? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for wishing me a successful cleaning. That's something I can do. It'll probably take me about 20 minutes to clean all my shit and put it away. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna pour some shit down my drain here. We've got a lot of shit in it. Okay. Ugh. Cleaning can be daunting. Factual. Okay, that should be enough. And then let that sit. And then, oh damn, I should have bought dish soap. That's what I should have done. Oh well, next time. All right. Ugh. Man, this shit had so much vodka residue on it. I can actually see through it now. Hell yeah. Alright, another round of water. Cool. clean ones on this side so I can keep track of it. Alright. Paper towel. I really like paper towels conceptually. They're a really useful thing, but they run out so goddamn quickly. I wish we could make like an infinite paper towel, but unfortunately, no such luck. If only someone would invent like a cloth towel or something like that, made out of a reusable, cleanable material. Alright. Oh, there's a thing that I was tuning out visually that's kind of interesting. So a couple years ago, at my Burb family Christmas party, I got a drinking game, which is basically just King's Cup, but instead of using playing cards, it writes out what to do on the cards. Yeah, I know, very creative. But the cool thing about it is it came with this like plastic chalice that is the King's Cup. And I forgot I had it, but it's actually kind of sick. I should drink out of it more often. But it's just kind of been sitting here. Alright. This is the last of like the fancy shot glasses. I don't even know how I ended up with these, I just kind of did. I went to Otakon, and we went to a liquor store, and we bought soju. And I guess at this place, when you buy soju, they give you like soju cups with the liquor store's branding on it. And I don't know why I was the one who ended up taking them home. I don't actually remember doing that, but I did. And now I have 4 shot glasses with branding from a liquor store from Washington, D.C. So that's neat. Pretty epic, actually. They got like a little frog on them. It's like a little frog boy. And then some characters I can't read. I think they're Chinese characters, but I don't actually know anything about Chinese languages, so couldn't tell you what it actually says, but they're pretty cool. Alright. Put these away. I have a lot of stuff up here today. Yeah. Okay. Weird. Just have a, how you doing? How you feeling? Yo, what's up, Honey Rose? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm feeling okay. I'm balling, cleaning my apartment. Anyway, I just opened the, what's it, like a cabinet, I think it's called, the like door thingies to put the shot glasses away that I just cleaned, and there's like a whole thing of sugar unopened in there that I think someone got to cook with at the New Year's party, and I just forgot it was up there. So add another thing to surprises that I find when I do these. There's a concerning amount of those, I feel. Discoveries I have made about things I apparently own. Might be fun to put together like a notepad document with a list of them. That homemade French fries and homemade hot dogs? Hell yeah. You grew them from the French fries and hot dog tree, let's go. God, this one's actually kind of hard to clean because it's like, let me like measure this. It's very tall. This one's my favorite because it's like a pill bottle, but it's all like alcohol shit. Actually, it probably looks concerning if you're not in on the joke, but anyway, it's really tall. I think you can go up to like a triple shot, although I've never done that because that's a lot of alcohol. But yeah, it has like different measurements and stuff on it. It's kind of epic. But it's really hard to clean with a paper towel because I'm afraid I'm gonna get it like stuck in there. Okay, that should be good. Alright, put that one away. And then, where the fuck's the other one? Huh? It fades out of reality? I swore I had like a blue one to go with this pink one that I have that's sitting here. Hold on. Huh? Well, I'm sure it'll turn up eventually. Probably like under my couch or something. Cool. Take this out. Okay. And the last one here. Well, actually, no, I have a couple other glasses, actually, but at least as far as shot glasses go. Okay. Okay, now for the Burb Royalty Chalice. Okay, put that one away. Getting punched by a mantis shrimp or hit by a pistol shrimp shot. I can't really give an informed answer on that. I'm not sure what either of those would feel like. I'm gonna go with mantis shrimp. Okay, and now these. Oh, gross. Oh, oh, don't super like that. See if I can happen. How do I solve this problem? Probably need to heat the water up. Hold on. Mantis shrimp can shatter diamond glass after all? I can't say I knew that, but it's very cool. The mantis shrimp, I suppose, is very powerful. Today I learned. Not at all. I better not be. I better have hot water. Bruh. Okay, there it goes, finally. I like never use the hot water in my kitchen sink, so I guess it makes sense it'd take a little bit to warm up. There we go. Well, this is not my favorite thing ever. These cups are straight up stuck together. Oh no. Okay. Not a huge deal, but kind of annoying because I was hoping to get them out of the way. I guess I still can, but I'd like to be able to use them too if I so desire. And shatter steel? That is impressive. I can't shatter steel. I don't think I can anyway. Can't say I've ever tried. How do I deal with this predicament? Can't actually tell if I'm even making progress or not. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just goated. All right. We did not have to shatter any glass today. Yippee! Okay. Very nice. We're doing it. We're drying that shit. Okay. Very nice. Alright, and this one, dry it off with the towel. Do 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 shoo-ba-doo. Scoop boop 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 boo doo 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 boo boo boo. I don't know why I do that whenever I do these cleaning streams. I just fucking just do that kind of thing. Some like a tune as it comes to me, which is probably a super interesting listening experience since I also keep my BGM playing during this, but weeble. Alright, and then I can put these away. And these. Very nice. put these here. And that is going to end up being a substantial amount of counter space that I just saved. And by that I mean like space on my countertop, not like counter space, the Mass Effect inspired sequel to Counter-Strike. This can get tossed. Ugh. Oh god, oh, I am going to shrivel up into dust. I'm so old and archaic. My bones, they're falling apart and melting. Ow. Okay. I can actually bridge these. Hold up. We're balling. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nice. Bring y'all back over here. See a bunch of like tiny things of moonshine in a bag. And the bag takes up a lot more space than the actual containers of moonshine, so if I take those out, that'll be even more space. Oh, and a thing of whiskey, Pog. You'll love to see it. Yeah, the thing I find more and more every time I do this is that my home is full of a lot of assorted bullshit that has no rhyme or reason to be here, and yet it just kind of is. It's sort of like a, I don't know if they probably don't make these anymore. This is very much a product of its time, but there used to be these like books you could buy called like I Spy, and it would have like images with a bunch of stuff, and you had to find like a list of specific things. My home is basically one of those. It's just full of bullshit. I think this too has some stuff in it. Hold on. Let me unpack this. Yep, that is exactly what I thought it was. Alright. Let's see what we got. Indago. Strawberry flavored gin. Interesting. Also, this is part 2 of surprise alcohol. Coconut rum. Grand Mariner. Hell yeah. Love me some Grand Mariner. Kahlua. Hell yeah. Captain Morgan. Sure, why not? Some apple. Oh my god, 100 proof. That's 50%. Oh, that's super threatening. Um, it's apple whiskey, and it has the tagline on it, "Only the strong survive." Okay, dude. I don't even know where I got these, but someone's trying to kill me, I guess. Alright. Good beam, sure, why not? Ooh, pineapple rum. Okay. Cinnamon whiskey. Okay. I should probably clarify, these are not like full-sized bottles. These are like tiny, like 2-shot bottles. But like, um, yeah, I found 2 whole bags. And I think the first time I did a cleaning stream, actually, I did a similar thing. Where I found a whole bunch of these like tiny alcohols and I don't know where they came from. I think Burb Mother usually gets them for me as like gifts. But she does it so often, they just kind of end up sitting around. I like put them next to the other ones, and then occasionally I'll have 1 or 2. But now they're like sitting in a nice arrangement on my counter, and I can visually see them. So maybe we'll use them for something, or maybe I'll just decide to get drunk one day, and it'll be super easy because I have immediate access to like 20 different types of alcohol. Who knows? Not me. I wish I knew the future. I could have prevented a lot of dumb mistakes. Alright. Let me switch back to my regular mic for a bit. There we go. Now we're not crunchy. What's poppin', gamers? Was good. Yeah, that actually does do a lot for me. That got cleared up, like... My kitchen is set up, you know, in such a way where it's like, I have like counter space around my, sink. Not sink. Well, I do. But I meant to say, my like stove, my oven, my cooking area. And then behind that, I have like a little island situation that's like, I don't know, like normal table sized maybe. And it was like full up of assorted bullshit and like random space wasty type shit. And we just got rid of a lot of it. Like there was a lot of assorted shot glasses. There was a lot of like things that were contained in containers that were unnecessary. So now I can put more assorted bullshit there, and then in a few weeks we can clean it up again. It is nice to have that space though to work with. I can like set stuff down. There is still more assorted bullshit to go through. I'll probably do like another wave of that type of thing where I just go through and throw stuff away that I don't need, but take a quick break here. Try to resist the temptation to open Hades2.exe. Drink some water. Hype for the 1000-Year Door remake? Yeah. Yeah, same. I'm still heavily debating, because I didn't know it came out this week, or I probably would have put it on my schedule. I'm debating doing that instead of Fallout New Vegas, but I also really want to play Fallout New Vegas, so we're in a bind yet again. Maybe I do both, because I don't know what I'm doing on Sunday yet. And the Paper Mario games are pretty short. So it wouldn't be like before where I had 2 80-hour RPGs going. It'd be like a 60-hour one maybe, and then like a 15-hour one. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. I feel like that could be the play. would destroy the pit of 100 trials. I don't know, I'm weirdly not that good at Paper Mario. Maybe I am actually. Maybe the button prompts operate a little bit differently, but I did the Super Mario RPG remake and I was pretty terrible at the reaction timings, so a game where they're even more important is probably just gonna kick my shit in, if I had to guess. But then I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna play it. I'm definitely gonna stream it. I just don't know if it starts this week or not, but I kind of forgot about it until today. I saw a screen capture of it. It was the thing I was ranting about in Discord earlier, where people are really, really resistant. Like, with no context, I'm just gonna say that there's been a joke going around for a while that a character could straight up turn to the camera and say the words, "I am transgender," and people would still try to say that they're not transgender. And as of today, we have confirmation that that's not a joke, that's actually what happened. Because people are still trying to claim that this character is not a transgender character, despite, you know, the words on the screen. But yeah, and then that reminded me that it was a thing, and then I went to look up, like, oh, that's probably coming out in like a month. Maybe I should like figure that out ahead of time, and it's like, nope, whoops, it comes out on Friday. Lamau. So now I gotta figure that out. We'll probably play it at some point this week. Maybe I'll do it after Miku boxing on Friday, maybe I'll do it on Sunday, maybe I'll do both. But we'll definitely be playing it at some point. Yeah, I am excited. I'm excited. What else am I excited for? Zenless Zone 0 drops like right after I get back from Offkai. I'm Amir, thanks for background noise. Alright, good night, Kuai. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you, and have a good rest of your night. Yeah. Roguelike, Genshin Impact. It looks neat. The combat looks interesting. It's very stylized. I'm hoping I don't bounce off it like I do with the other Hoyoverse games, where I get like really into them for a while and then I miss a week, and then I'm like, oh, well, my motivation to play this video game is gone forever. Because that's how that's gone for a lot of gacha games I've played. I think somehow I'm resistant to the gacha gaming mindset. My brain just does not allow me to get addicted to it. I hit a certain point where it's like, nope, ain't worth it no more. Or more realistically, I bounce off it because I have to miss a week for like work or activities, and then I don't go back to it, and that's it. So I don't know, hopefully that doesn't happen, but I think especially with it being like a roguelike situation, it's not gonna have like big ass areas. It's pretty easy to just pick up, play around, put down. I may not have that problem. We'll see. But I'm definitely gonna try it out, because brand new Hoyoverse game, algorithm go burr, and also it genuinely just looks really fucking fun. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that too. Or wait, do I have that right? Hold on, I think I might be off by a month on that. Hold on. Now that I think about it. Yeah, July 3rd. Wait, next month is June. Okay, never mind. So a month after the day, exactly 1 month after the day I get back from Offkai. My fault. My bad. Probably for the best though, because June has a lot going on. I have my 24-hour SMT5 donathon. I'm probably also going to start SMT4 or something. And I don't know, there's probably something else in June. Maybe a month a pretty cool month. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah. I don't know. It's been a good year for video games that fit my particular niche. So, we're ballin'. We're fucking ballin'. Speaking of games that were good, I beat Stellar Blade the other day. I've yet to play Unicorn Overlord. That is a lot of playtime. You will spend a lot of time on that game if you choose to play it, methinks. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that one. But I beat Stellar Blade. I mean, like I said in last week's chatting stream, the story was kind of predictable. It went pretty much exactly where I expected it to go. But overall, the game, it was fun. It was kind of just a mash of a lot of different gameplay mechanics they liked, and they executed it pretty well. The overall gameplay loop is pretty fun. But I will say that the ending kind of came out of nowhere. They set it up in such a way that it definitely feels like they intended to add more game. And then for one reason or another, either like budget limitations, or they felt like it would be too long, or, you know, I can only speculate, but they kind of just cut it. Like, I thought, okay, well, there's going to be like one more open world area / chapter / pee-pee poo-poo before the end. And then suddenly we were just in the ending of the game. So I thought that was kind of odd. It felt kind of rushed. Very, very backloaded plot as well. Also, most of the interesting visuals were backloaded. But I think if they do a sequel where they explore like some of the stuff in the world that's not like desert, I think it has potential to be, you know, even better than it was. But in terms of just like overall as a game, did I enjoy it? Yeah, I'd say I did. It was pretty fun. It wasn't like mind-blowing or anything, but you know, it was a good game to just sit down and play and enjoy. Of course, I am also very partial to world building where they do like I don't know, how do you describe it? It's like things are so far into a post-apocalyptic future that like modern technology is considered like it's spoken about in a different way, like the way that we would talk about like the Roman Empire, for example, and stuff like that. I guess is a good example where it's like I don't know, I'm trying to think of like a good example. I guess the best way to illustrate it is there's a line they say early in the game where you're in like a library and there's books, and the main character is like, are these primitive hard drives? And then the other guy, he's like, yes, they're very useless. They can only store 3 megabytes of information. And it's like, oh, that's not how that works. But that's like a good example of what I mean, where it's just like looked at differently than the way that we contemporarily look at the like in the modern day, the way that we look at stuff that we have. So world building like that I really like. So, you know, I definitely had that bias. But I do think they have some interesting things going on. I just wish there was a bit more variety. I almost wish that some of the areas were like smaller to allow for them to make more visually varying areas, but you know, turn off my brain. Took about 20 hours. Plenty of stuff to do. What was there was very dense. I never really felt like I was just walking around doing nothing. How do you feel about the FF7 Rebirth ending? I don't know, I'm definitely not as upset about it as I was as it was happening, but I'm still very disappointed by it. I feel like there's so many better ways they could have done it that they just kind of didn't. As I think back on it more, I think the... You ever tried Master Duel? Yo, what's up, Mason? Thank you for rejoining membership. Hell yeah.
Yes, you do.
I have tried Master Duel. I've actually flirted around with the idea of re-downloading it, but also it's Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can't decide if it's worth the psychological damage or not. Legit ruined the game for me. I don't think it ruined the game because, again, like, the game itself, up to up to that point, it was fantastic. I enjoyed the gameplay a lot. They had a lot of cool stuff. All of the side content was really cool, but like, just... And I think looking back on it, I figured out what the problem is. They did like so much, and I mean like an absurd amount of switching between, like, oh, here's one timeline, oh, here's the other one, and then they would flip back like 5 or 6 times in the same shot. When I feel like they could have cut a lot of that out, and it would have made it like a lot easier to parse, like, okay, we're in this timeline, that's that other timeline, and the intention behind it would have been a lot clearer than like, okay, well, we're gonna switch between character dead and character not dead, and then we're gonna fight Eldritch Abomination Sephiroth, and then we're gonna do another thing where we flip between worlds like 5 times, and then we're gonna be from Zack's perspective for a little bit, and then we're gonna suddenly cut to Barrett and the gang, and then they're gonna fight a thing, and then we're gonna cut back to Cloud, and then you're gonna fight as Zack out of nowhere, even though we were just at Cloud. And it just felt like very all over the place, when I feel like they could have done a lot better, like, directing it to make it more obvious to pick up what's going on. Because I think I said it at the time, I don't mind the whole like split timeline thing they're going for. I mean, obviously, I'm a Drakengard fan, I live for that shit. But it does have to be like, you have to know what the fuck's going on for that to hit the way that they probably wanted it to hit. And it was just impossible to tell what the fuck was going on. Why do people in Fallout act like it's still the normal world when in reality it's the waste after a nuclear war? I don't know, holding on to normalcy can help people cope with stuff, I would have to imagine. Also, if it's been 200 years, I mean, that is kind of just life. You know, you live in a post-nuclear pee-pee-poo-poo, you're gonna, I guess, get used to it after a while. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they could have been more focused with the cutscene direction there. And it would have done a lot for it. But it definitely did, like, lower... It definitely did lower my overall score of that game. What's up, Riker? Welcome up. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Probably do one, like, last little bit of stuff, and then I'm gonna call it. All right. And we crunchy. What's poppin', gamers? Actually, there was some shit like caked under some of the stuff that was sitting around, so I'm gonna do a wave of disinfectant wipe on the counter here where I was cleaning shit. YouTube chat wanna, like, maybe if I do this it'll refresh. Hell yeah. Going through old hard drives, see if there's any free asset stuff to share with peeps. Heck yeah. That'll probably be useful. To get going, see ya. Alright, see you, Rose. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for stopping in. Oh god, this is like really dirty. Okay. Actually, I can do this to get like an initial layer, but I think I have another thing that'll be better for this. Just kind of sitting around. Ugh. Oh. That way. Oh yeah, there we go, that's working. Okay. Cool. Get all that shit. Okay. You know, another thing that might be fun to do, because I was thinking about, like, what happens when I've done all the super big tasks, like demolding my shit. And I've seen like videos, like advertisements for this, and I don't know if anyone's ever tried them or knows anything. But it's these like it's like a card pack. It's a deck of cards, and the premise is it's like daily side quests or something. And they give you like a task to do. And it might be fun to like get those and then do a stream where I pull a card and then do that task. But I don't know if they're actually any good or not. I've seen those, yeah. It's a pretty common ad, I think. It's one of those ones that they probably target at people who meet a lot of the ADHD criteria, because at the end of the day, really that's what it is. It's kind of like an ADHD helper tool. Another one I've seen is like the gamified checklist apps where like you make a bunch of checklists and you get like points for doing them, and it helps you get shit done. I've actually considered getting one of those for my like offline stuff because I think it might genuinely help me to have something like that, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, it might be fun to mess around with stuff like that for streams, depending on how expensive it is. Okay, and then wipe that shit up. And now my countertop is a lot cleaner than it was. Could still use some work, but it's like shiny-ish. Let me just... pass with paper towel, get some of the wetness off here. Oh. Oh, there's more. I used Subnautica for a bit. It's free and just an RPG where you self-check yourself. I stopped because AED and I put tasks on there that I kept failing, so I just felt bad using it. Yeah, that's the flip side of it, is it's like if it ends up working, pog. But if it doesn't work or you miss a day, that's like a mental hit. And then I can imagine that can be easy to be like, oh, well, I can't even do the tasks that I set for myself. And then you're mean to yourself. I know exactly what you mean. I've been there all the time. But that is a big concern I have with that kind of thing, which is another reason I haven't actually tried one out yet. I'm gonna go wash my hands and then we'll probably call it. Got a decent bit done. My kitchen looks a lot less cluttered. All right. And we're back. What's poppin', gamers? Dies. Okay. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for me. Like I said, got a decent bit done. You know, not that y'all actually have a frame of reference for before and after, so you're gonna have to take my word for it, but yeah, we're balling. I can actually like move around my desk space and my kitchen again. It's good to have this sort of like get caught up on this stuff every 2 weeks. It is helping. We're chipping away at stuff. We're at a point now where I kind of have to pick like a bunch of smaller tasks that are harder to discover, I guess, would be the language I would use, because it's no longer like clean all the dirt off the kitchen or clean all the dirt out of the bathroom or fucking do your laundry, head ass. I am pretty good about laundry actually, because it's not super hard. You just put it in and then you're done. But like, it's no longer the big things. It's like tiny stuff like today where I have a bunch of shit sitting around that I need to declutter. So that's good. We're chipping away at the stuff and things. Eventually I'll live in a living space that doesn't look like complete shit ass. No, I think we're balling. We're fucking balling. Yes, I'm definitely gonna keep doing these. I think alternating between just chatting and cleaning is working out for me. It's doing good things. So yeah, I appreciate y'all sticking around and cheering me on and talking with me while I do that. Let me find someone to raid. Surely someone will be live. It's 10 on a Tuesday. Oh. We could raid Katarina. She's doing her donathon. Katarina Cutie from Idol. So yeah, let's do that. Donathon, Pog Champion. I don't actually know what she's doing. I just know that it is a Donathon. But yeah, that's it for me. As far as streams the rest of the week, thanks for stream. No problem, gamer. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow I'm gonna attempt to learn the Hades 2 speedruns. I don't know how much of that's gonna be actually doing runs versus just like upgrading the stuff that they use for them, but I think it'll be neat. It gives me an excuse to play more Hades, and to be honest with you, the Hades 1 speedruns were pretty sick, so I'm imagining the Hades 2 ones are going to be pretty cool as well. So I don't know how that's going to go. I'm going to try it out. I think it'll be cool. I've kind of been grinding offline to get a lot of the upgrades, because if I have everything maxed, then I can just try out a whole bunch of shit. So yeah, probably what I'm going to be doing for the next couple hours while I make dinner and then go to bed. But yeah, that's tomorrow. And then Friday is Miku boxing, and then Saturday is supposedly Fallout New Vegas, which I'm excited for. But I might swap it with the Thousand Year Door, which I'm also excited for. So yeah, exciting stuff. A lot of new stuff. We finished a lot of our games, so we have to find new games. So there's going to be a lot of cool variety coming up. A lot of new stuff. A lot of fresh stuff. So hope to see y'all there. I'll be sure if there are any schedule changes to try and remember to post on Twitter and Discord. So go join Discord, follow Twitter, subscribe to Burb, and yeah, that's it for tonight. So until tomorrow, Vtuber, bye bye.